I have a husband named George, and I have 4 kids, a boy and 3 girls. And we love to go camping, and we enjoy spending lots of time outside. And we live on a sheep farm just between Listowel and Palmerston. We have about 50 acres and lots of sheep. And we have some chickens. We sell some eggs at the road here, and my kids go to school in Listowel. I had started having some pain and some discharge, and thought obviously something was not right. So I made an appointment with my doctor, who's in Stratford, and went to see him, and he thought we better get it checked out. So he had set up a mammogram, and he had actually also made an appointment with a surgeon just in case we needed that. I had gone to my appointment on my own, not really expecting to know anything or to hear anything that day because I was only 32. Everyone said, well, that's so young, it's probably not anything. But they did tell me that day that they were sure that it was cancer, and it was in my lymph nodes as well. So then they called and changed my surgeon appointment to the next day. So we went together with my husband, and I went the next day. I had called actually when I was at the hospital to let him know that it was not good news. So he was very upset, and the kids knew that something was not right. My kids were very young. My youngest was only 2, and it was, really scary to think that they might, they still need me. But we didn't say anything that night. We went to see the surgeon the next day. So then when we came home from the surgeon, the kids were actually here with my in-laws, and we were having pizza. And my oldest, he said, what's wrong, Mom? Tell us what's wrong. So I told them, I said that Mom has cancer and that I would need to have surgery and chemotherapy treatments and radiation, and that other treatments that would make me better, but that I would probably feel sick, but it would make me better. So my son had a couple of questions, and we answered them as best we could and tried to tell them as much information to help them feel that they understood what was going on, and not so much that they were more afraid of anything. So having surgery in Stratford was a real blessing. I was familiar with the hospital in Stratford because I had had all 4 of my children there. The doctors and the nurses knew who I was and knew what my needs were, especially for the chemotherapy. It was just so nice to, they could spend the time with you. Having care close to home was good for me and for our family, because I could spend more time at home with my kids. And it just was less stressful to be in a familiar environment. And I know that the drive back from Stratford after having my surgery was not fun. And it's considerably shorter than driving from London to home. And even after chemotherapy treatments, when you're not feeling well, to be in your own bed when you're recovering is much nicer than to be in a hospital bed, and to have family and friends close by who could come and visit and when I was having treatments, and just to support the support is all there in your community where you are. I'm doing very well. It's been 2 years since I had my surgery, and I'm finished all my treatments, and it's nice to in a way have it behind me, but it'll always be part of who I am. And yes, I'm looking forward to moving on and new things, and yeah, enjoying time with my kids and my husband and life.